It's time now for Spears on Sports with John Spears, brought to you by M&M Cartage. And now, here's Johnny.
And Tony.
And Scooter. I made it to Tuesday. Welcome in. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. John, Tony, Scooter.
Oh, it's Tuesday.
Gang's all here.
It's my hump day.
I've got the Reds cap going here today, the red-hot Cincinnati Reds. We'll get to that. They're on fire, Scooter.
Yeah.
Well, Scooter's got his red. You can see I have my hat if you're watching on the YouTube.
Is your hat Hawaiian?
It is, it's got some sort of weird design.
Yeah, so we kind of matched today.
And Scooter's got the Reds Hawaiian shirt on.
How's everybody doing out there?
Tony's here, I swear. He's wearing a Tampa Bay Rays hat. They did beat my Cubs yesterday. I think he might be being mean and rubbing it in.
Accidental.
But whatever. We got a new national champion, the Michigan Wolverines. End the season with a win over the Connecticut Huskies. They did not cover. They did not cover, which is all that matters. I had Michigan -6.5. And all I got to do is foul there at the end, Scooter.
Yeah.
But the Michigan guy threw it down court. That's why they didn't. He just threw it up in the air down court. If he hangs on to it, they foul him. And I might get a free throw. Oh, well. You live and learn. First championship since 1989, second overall for the Michigan Wolverines. And Kentucky fan is just saying, man, we didn't want UConn to get to 7. We didn't want them to get to 7 because we got 8. And they're going to catch us if they get to 7. And they didn't get to 7. Danny Hurley was very pragmatic after the game, very complimentary. I thought he was going to go off because of the free throw differential. These games anymore, Tony, they're muggings. They're just muggings. It is just so physical that I'm not going to say it's hard to watch because it's the same for both teams. But Hurley's team got in foul trouble in that first half. Both guards out. Reed got his second foul in the first half as well. So, as Hurley said in the postgame, I thought we were going to have the lead at halftime, but we got in foul trouble and we couldn't hang on to it. And at that point, you kind of think, oh, man, it's just not going to be our night.
Yeah, when Ball got a terrible fourth foul on that, he should have just let him go. Sometimes you just got to, when you have 3 fouls or 4 fouls, you just got to let the guy go.
You got to give up the 2 points.
Yeah, 2 points
right?
Don't matter that much.
69-63 was the final. Connecticut did everything they could to win this game. They slowed it down. They made it a possession game. I said this yesterday, if it's in the 60s, they got a chance. Well, it was in the 60s, and they did have a chance. The big 3 from Trey McKinney made it a 9-point lead with under 2 minutes to go. That was right after Michigan blew a chance to cut it to 4, missed a down low. I don't want to say an easy shot because nothing was easy in this game. These teams combined to shoot the worst percentage in a championship game since 1950.
Whoa.
How about that? Saw that stat this morning.
What about the 3-point shooting?
Michigan 38.2%, Connecticut 30.9%. Michigan 2 of 15 from deep.
And they won.
This doesn't happen in this day and age. When you outscore a team by 21 points from the 3-point line, which Connecticut did, you win the game.
They were out-rebounded too, John, by 7.
Yeah. Free throws, 25 out of 28 compared to 12 out of 16. There you go. And a little bit better overall shooting percentage for Michigan. A lot better, actually, 38.2 to 30.9. Elliot Cadeau before I get to that, M&M Cartage hotline's open, 384-1450, 502-384-1450. If you'd like to join in on the conversation, Gameday Mens Health text line is open as well, 502-414-1450. Gameday Mens Health, redefining men's wellness. No shortcuts, just results. Testosterone, peptides, weight loss, sexual performance therapy. Visit GamedayMensHealth.com to finding a new era in men's health, and hit me up on the text line, 414-1450. Elliot Cadeau was named Most Outstanding Player. Cadeau. He had 19 points. Yaxel Lindenberg, I didn't think he was going to play. I just thought smarter people will tell him not to play. Now, he wanted to play, obviously, transfer, last collegiate game. You always want to play, Tony. Any competitor wants to play. But you got a sprained MCL and an ankle injury. He gutted it out for 13 points. He didn't shoot the ball well, but he did have 13 points, second leading scorer. Morez Johnson Jr.
He was good.
12 points and 10 rebounds. And Trey McKinney off the bench again. He had a great Final Four, 9 points, 8 rebounds. And, again, the big three-pointer that gave him a 9-point lead with 1:50 to play.
Lindenberg played 36 minutes. He played almost the whole game.
He was the last guy to come out.
And, he didn't move great, but he moved good enough. He still defended. He got a few rebounds, and I think his presence on the court helped him.
And when Cadeau got his second foul, Lindenberg becomes the ball handler, the main ball handler, and he did a great job.
Well, once again, John, the team only really played 7 guys. They played 8. Cheddar or whatever his name, he played 6 minutes.
I love the way Cheddar's spelled, but go ahead.
I know it. But they basically, because of all the timeouts, how long the timeouts are, that they basically played 7 guys the whole game.
Yeah, those media timeouts, they're getting extra commercials in.
Yeah,
that they don't get in during the regular season. You got another minute during every media timeout. Plus, that first called timeout in the second half that is a full, they also do that in the first half during the tournament. So you get an extra full timeout.
And if you want to take, say there's 8:04
you
on
can
the
run
clock,
out and get a sandwich.
you can take a guy out with 10 seconds before the goes under the next one, and he can sit there for 5-6 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely. Alex Caravan, 17 and 11 in his final game as a Connecticut Husky. Terrace Reed, 13 points, 14 rebounds. Mullins only had 11 last night. Well, he had 11. He hit a couple late to kind of get him close there, but he struggled early from three-point land. And Solo Ball, 11 points as well. Again, the lowest shooting percentage combined since 1950 in a title game. That's crazy.
Yeah, Caravan and Mullins were 6 for 20 between them. And I saw on ESPN before the game, I was just watching SportsCenter, and the guy that does the bets, they wanted one bet from him. It was Caravan hitting 3 3-pointers.
And he hit
3. Hit one in the second half. He was 3 for 10 from the game, but I was sitting there going, I'm glad I don't bet.
Now, Michigan, here's the way life is now in the NCAA. Michigan was all transfers. Dusty May came in 2 years ago. Juwan Howard had sort of wrecked the program, Scooter. Is that fair?
Oh, yeah.
Juwan Howard with his son Jet and a bunch of other dudes, they were terrible. And that's 2 years ago, where Indiana could have hired Dusty May. I don't want to bring that up. They could have.
You all are lucky they did.
It's okay, Scooter.
I would be unbearable.
Why am I lucky?
Because I'd be unbearable.
You're unbearable anyway with Signetti.
Well, imagine throwing Dusty May into the mix.
But, John, you brought up all these transfers.
Yeah.
Tarek Reed was on those teams and transferred from Michigan to Connecticut because he was there when Howard was there and things went. And he said he's still in contact with most of these guys that were still there, but they're an older team too, even with transfers. Older teams.
Okay. I heard this last night. I can't remember who said it. They looked older. Michigan just looked like an older, stronger, more mature NBA-like team than Connecticut did.
Well, because Mullins looks like a kid.
Mullins looks 12 years old.
Ball, Caravan, Reed, those guys, Demery, those are pretty good.
Johnson and Cadeau and Lindenberg. Man, they look like they've been in the G League for 4 years.
Well, Lindenberg was the most sought-after player in the portal, and I know Kentucky was trying to get him
USF?
No, UAB.
UAB.
He played junior college ball for 3 years, went to UAB, and then became the hottest prospect in the transfer portal.
And he showed why all season long. They were the best team all year long in general.
Yeah, right. When I did,
I know.
Right when I
don't. I'm not trying to get you upset again.
I didn't bet him.
Would you have, Matt?
That would have been 15-1.
That's painful.
Yikes.
And
then they went to 4-1 like in a week.
He goes, I'm thinking about betting Michigan. And then they beat the hell out of a couple of good teams.
He won by like 30-something.
And he goes, I should have bet Michigan.
I knew I said in there.
Now you know what he's saying? Why didn't I bet Michigan? So congrats to the Big Ten here, Scoots.
Yeah.
Football, basketball, and women's basketball.
You know how many times that's happened?
Once.
With?
Florida
Yep.
Football and men's basketball.
Yep.
Billy Donovan, who I'll talk about here shortly. And Tennessee women.
Correct.
2006 and 7.
It has never happened.
Guess what? I do research sometimes.
Guess what? It has never happened involving a baseball team. And UCLA is the #1 team in the country right now.
Well,
go everybody else.
As Scoot would say, the Big Ten stinks in the NCAA tournament.
They cannot
win in the tournament. Yeah,
they can only get 2 teams in the Final Four.
Guys, in all fairness, that hasn't happened in 26 years.
That's true. First since Michigan State.
Indiana won the football, Scoot. Why not?
That's true.
Yeah. So there you go. Congratulations to the Big Ten. All right. The North Carolina Tar Heels have a new coach, don't they?
Yep.
Michael Malone, former Denver Nugget coach. He did coach in the 90s in college, a small college.
Assistant.
They would not wait for Billy Donovan. Now,
I listened to Scooter.
I feel like they
in here
panicked.
talk about this.
I feel like they panicked because Dusty May took his name out. Tommy Lloyd said no, thank you. And I think they were worried that they would swing and miss on Billy Donovan, who had said, I want to wait till the season's over. There's only 3 or 4 games left.
But the transfer portal's
I
open
understand.
today.
It's open today. Look out. Look out.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be crazy.
It's already gone nuts.
For the next few weeks. But if you really want Billy Donovan, don't you wait those few days? Because he's going to be able to get players. Michael Malone probably going to be able to get players. Michael Malone, remember, got Nikola Jokic. He's got contacts through Nikola Jokic's agent. I should just say the Joker. It's so much easier.
Yes, it is.
In the Balkans, in Serbia. So don't be surprised if Carolina next year looks a lot like Illinois this year. That he goes over there and gets a couple of these 6'11" guys, 7-foot guys, brings them over, maybe a couple of shooters as well, and all of a sudden North Carolina looks like Illinois from this year, Illinois light.
And
next season.
I know they were talking on Michael's show. They're making fun of it, but
I like the move.
You're going to get a GM. You know that. North Carolina did that with football. They're going to have a GM. They're going to have that stuff. I know Michael Malone has not coached in college, and I understand it. And I know it. Scoot and them were talking about going from the NBA to college is just a different animal now. But
it's not as much.
Well, but there's no rules. NBA, there's rules.
Yeah, that's true.
And there's no rules in the NCAA.
But isn't that better?
I don't know.
For a coach?
You have to deal with every player individually and his posse and his agent and everybody. At least in the NBA,
and his wants
when you're
and
drafting
his needs
and you're
and
signing
his mama
people.
and everything he needs.
And they made a great point on Just the Cats. You can just release people and cut them. In the NBA, you can't do that.
Well, they made terrible points in saying Michael Malone's a bad hire. I don't know what Matt Childress and Michael Bennett were talking about.
In this day and age,
this dude can coach.
And in this day and age, with the transfer portal, you're not recruiting high school kids like you did before. You're recruiting people that put their name in the last 2 weeks unofficially, that will officially be able to be in the transfer portal.
But if you have the money and your name is North Carolina, you are still going to be able to recruit those high school kids, the higher level, the 5 stars that I talked about the other day. 5 stars you still want to recruit. Nobody cares if you're 4 or 3 stars anymore.
Nobody cares.
It doesn't matter. Go wherever you want. If you're good there, we'll give you the money and bring you to our place a year later.
So the mid-majors are a farm club for the high majors. And it is, if you think about it.
Really,
it's a farm club.
The mid-majors are a farm club for the lower part of the Power 5.
Mm-hmm.
The Rutgers, the Vanderbilts, no offense, Vanderbilt. And then those teams are farm clubs for, or they should be, the way it's set up, for Kansas and Kentucky and whoever you want to add here. Louisville. All the bigger
money ones. Yeah.
Carolina is in that mix. This is a great job that Hubert Davis. I said forever, Hubert Davis.
Day one, we both said it.
Even when he went to the championship game, I said he is not a great coach at all.
He always looks lost over there, doesn't he?
No, he's a cheerleader. That's what he is. So you go Dean Smith, Roy Williams, Hubert Davis? No, I'm not putting him on the Mount Rushmore here. It's not going to happen.
Kenny Smith should have got the job. The Jet.
But I still think you wait for Billy Donovan for a few days. I know why you don't. And Scooter jumped on the transfer portal right away. That's why you don't. Because there are guys that you want right now, and maybe you can't wait a week. They'll be gone to another program.
But
I get that.
Don't you think that Billy Donovan was in a different world when it was the NCAA and now?
You know, the Bulls just fired everybody.
They fired everybody but him.
Except Billy Donovan. I don't know. Yeah, it was a different world when he was the coach.
Yeah.
Sure, but he's
young enough where he could pick it back up.
No, I don't disagree with that, but I think
college is perfect for him.
I don't think college is perfect for anybody that's in the NBA.
Well, there's a lot of coaches that will agree with you because they're stepping down in droves. They're just saying, I'm not going to do this anymore. This is crazy. But,
young man's game,
But
John.
What if the executive order is upheld? What if the Congress says, yeah, we're going to pass this? And what if all of a sudden a kid does only get 5 years and he can only transfer once? Now we're back.
Yeah, I would say that, but is that ever going to happen?
I don't know. Look.
John Spears, you
if
can't,
I knew what
you
was
can't
happen,
go to another radio station that's going to pay you 8 times what you got this.
I would never leave Scooter.
Thanks, Johnny.
I don't want to get emotional.
Scooter leaves. There's no show.
I would never leave.
I mean, he's the brick in the foundation. He is the foundation.
Anyway, Malachi Moreno is going to test the NBA waters.
He'll be back,
but then return to Kentucky.
Yeah.
That's good news for the Cats.
That's
right?
good news.
They didn't want him going in the portal. Just go ahead, go test it. See what you find out, which everybody should do. By the way,
you're right.
And there's no penalty anymore. And come on back to Kentucky. That is good news for the Cats. All of a sudden, they're in the hunt for this LSU guard. Do you know anything about this?
Yeah. What's his
Dan
name?
Thomas.
Yeah. What is it?
Dan Thomas.
He was the leading assist guy, wasn't he, in SEC?
That I don't know. But he is a great player.
How many millions are they going to give him? Are they going $22 million again?
No.
If they went $22 million.
Hey, if Mark Pope convinces the powers that be that that's the only way we're going to win.
He's already came out and said we won't have as much money this year.
And you know what? It's going to be that way for everybody eventually.
DJ Wagner is in the transfer portal. He is leaving. How old is DJ Wagner now? My God.
Well, he's only played.
I guess he's only played
his fourth year. He played one at Kentucky and two at Arkansas.
He'll be leaving Arkansas. And who's the guy for Louisville who redshirted? Kamara and is now in the portal.
What?
This is why you do not redshirt guys anymore.
No,
there's no reason.
There's no reason to redshirt.
They're not going to stay anyway. You're not getting an extra year out of them. You're getting an extra year for somebody else out of them.
Yeah, because they might tell you they're going to stay, but just like everybody else, when the money, how much money am I getting? You're getting this. I'm in the transfer portal.
What do you think Pat Kelsey's reaction was when a guy that he redshirted so he could get better is now leaving the program?
Isn't there only 2 guys that are even available right now, and that's Woolley and Johnson, the G League player?
The G League player, yeah. Wow. Oh, it's going to be a crazy few weeks.
And did you see where Denzel Aberdeen is trying to get an extra year?
Yeah, I did not.
He's going into the portal, but he's trying to get an extra year. He's, what are you saying, the NCAA? He's petitioning.
That's why
for another year.
That's because he does not want to play in the G League. That's
exactly. He wants somebody to pay him a bunch of money to play in college again.
All right, we'll take a break and talk a little NBA, baseball. I will tell you how poorly the Max Pack did yesterday.
No.
Birthdays as well. Spears on Sports presented by M&M Cartage, Big X. Welcome back. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. John Tony Scooter. M&M Cartage. By the way, I watched the first 3 episodes of Born to Bowl yesterday.
What?
Tony, it's hilarious.
What is that?
Absolutely hilarious. It's kind of like Full Swing.
They just follow bowlers?
They follow bowlers.
Oh, my gosh, John.
I did not know that the first big event of the year was the U.S. Open in Indianapolis. And
I still don't know.
This one dude you hate, just like all these shows, there's one guy you hate. There's one guy you love. There's the old guy, the old veteran. There's the rookie. And they follow him, and they don't. It's so funny. They don't make any money.
No.
I mean, you win the U.S. Open, you win $100,000.
That's some money.
You get a green jacket, just like the Masters, and you get a trophy. But the preliminaries are the best part because they're all just out there bowling, and you got to get in the top 9 to get on TV. It's full swing with bowling.
Isn't it, Scoot?
I watched 3.
I'm like intrigued.
And the
already.
4th one came out last night, and as soon as I get home today, I'm going to watch the 4th one. They're only 25 minutes long. Liv Schreiber is the narrator.
Voice of God.
The voice of God, just like on Hard Knocks.
That's all he's got to do the rest of his life.
He's making money hand over fist. He's probably making more money narrating this thing than the champion of the U.S. Open made.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
And there's 5 majors, and then there's all these other. And the season goes from January to April. That's it. That's the whole season.
I thought maybe you were watching.
And
the
then
Big
they have
Lebowski.
8 months off, and you got guys working in warehouses, and they all have jobs. They have to.
Anybody named Dude in that thing?
They got nicknames. They all have nicknames.
Sounds fascinating.
Guy from Australia is really good. It's watch the first one. I promise you'll watch the next 2.
You should have saved that to when all the other sports were over, John, and told everybody.
Born to Bowl. It's on HBO and HBO Max.
Born to Bowl.
Born to Bowl. 30-minute show. Really 25-minute shows. It's captivating. If there had been a 4th one ready, I would have watched it. There were not. I should have waited till the whole thing was on there. Now, I don't know how many episodes there are, but there's at least.
You're going to watch them, daggone it.
The 4th one came out last night. All right, M&M Cartage Hotline's open.
Okay.
384-1450, 384-1450. If you'd like to join in on the conversation, Gameday Men's Health text line is open as well, 502-414-1450. Hey, guess what? The 2026 Big X Sports Radio golf card is out, and you can get yours now. By far the best deal there is in the game of golf right now. You can play Park Mammoth, Old Capitol, Elk Run, Valley View, Wooded View, and Christmas Lake in Santa Claus, Indiana. The card valued over $350. Get yours today for the low price of $149. Supplies are limited. You can get yours at bigxsportsradio.com or call 812-725-1457.
We can go play Christmas Lake and then go over and ride the roller coasters.
The wooden roller coaster.
Man, no, I'm out.
What?
They got a steel one now.
Yeah, they just got one, yeah.
The wooden ones are painful.
You know, guess what, Scooter? At my age and my girth, they're all painful.
Yeah.
Scooter, the Voyage, when I used to ride that, I loved the big hills, but the small hills are what destroy you.
Well, the
that
turns.
thing. That just when you're coming back on the Voyage, the big one, and it starts going in and out, and it just beats you to
My
death.
back hurts just thinking about those things.
Fun fact: the Raven was my first ever roller coaster.
That's a cool little roller. You know,
I had to tiptoe, so I was tall enough.
And Scoot, that was like #1 in the country, and you get on it now, and you're like, this was a little bitty one.
Mm-hmm.
Now, was that Kings Island or was that?
That's
No,
Holiday
that's-
World.
That's Holiday World.
Holiday World, yeah.
What was the one at Kings Island? The one that went
The Beast?
both ways. Well, the Beast was there.
Oh, you're talking about the Racer.
The Racer.
Yeah, the Racer's fun.
That was the greatest thing
I
when
like
we were
the
kids.
Racer,
When
man.
we were growing up, the Racer and then the Beast. You
The
know,
Beast
where-
sucks.
Well, the Racer's where I learned to
No,
gamble.
it does.
I learned to gamble on the Racer. One of us would get on the blue, and one of us would get on
Yeah.
the red one, and
We
we'd
race.
bet money on it.
Yeah, we race.
Somehow I believe that.
See whoever won. I said, man, I love this gambling thing. What else can we bet on?
But the Diamondback up at Kings Island's the best one.
They took my favorite coaster. Vortex was my favorite.
Oh, that thing beat you up, too.
I loved Vortex. 6 loops in one coaster.
I love loops, but, man, that thing.
What was segment 2 about today? Bowling and roller coasters. Oh, that sounds interesting. All right, Masters Week is here. They're on the range today. Rory's dinner is tonight. No Phil.
Do you see
no
the
Tiger.
menu? Oh,
it
looks incredible.
Isn't
the
it?
Masters.
I'm guessing it's mostly Irish.
No, so elk sliders are they're one of the
Elk
appetizers.
sliders.
You gonna give me an elk slider or an
It's an
appetizer?
uppity crowd, John, when you get elk.
Well,
slider.
it's meat on a bun, Tony. I mean, how can you go wrong?
You're right.
You know what I had for the first time in a year yesterday? Steak and Shake.
It's good.
Whoa.
Still good.
My daughter happened to be over in southern Indiana. There's a Steak and Shake right there at, it's not Veterans Parkway, it's the one before that. And she said, you want some steak
Lewis
and
and
shake?
Clark.
I said, hell to the yeah. I want some steak and shake.
I mean, for your main course, you got Wagyu,
Beef, more beef.
filet mignon, or seared salmon. Oh,
Take them both.
Can you, yeah. Can I get all
I'll
three?
take a couple
Which
of each.
dessert? Shepherd's
Dessert
pie.
is
No, that's not
I'm
really
gonna say
a dessert.
cheesecake.
oh, that's the wrong one. Dessert is
This is great radio.
Chocolate.
Yeah, I'll get it back. to you.
Chocolate. Tell him, John. Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Some kind of toffee pudding.
Double chocolate.
I'm out.
Triple chocolate. Woo! All right. You got a pick for the Masters, Tony?
Pick
Yeah,
for the Masters.
Yeah, that's not named Scotty Scheffler?
Well, I think we both think, we talked about this before, DeChambeau, I mean, he's 10-1. He can get him 9, 10, 11-1, which is still not great odds in the Masters.
Not in the Masters.
I tell you what, everybody loves Justin Rose off of last year and everything, but I watched his interview, and I was telling you this too, and I'll take him at 35-1. I'll take a shot at 35-1 with Justin Rose.
Is he too
Because he
old?
knows the golf
Is he
course.
too old, though? Or is that an advantage at Augusta?
You know what? Nobody wins that's first time, first of all. I'm just telling you that.
Charles Schwartzel.
Nobody wins. I don't know. Chuck did. But
Chuck Schwartzel. Private eye.
But you got to know the golf course. You got to, the guys that are going to be there are guys that have played that golf course and won or been in contention.
You got to know where to hit the ball.
You got to know. And it doesn't mean you're going to hit it there. That's what Rose said.
You got to know where not to hit the ball.
Yeah, that means as much.
First timers, they don't know where not to hit the ball. Oh, well, this looks like this would be the right path to go, and it's not.
Experience is so big on that golf course.
I told you our boy Chase sent me a Jason Day pick.
67-1. I looked it up.
I have to do it.
I couldn't
don't
hate
think I
that
have.
more than I do.
A Scooter, I know who you're picking.
Yeah. Give me Matt Fitzpatrick.
Matt Pat. Yeah. Matthew. Well, not the other Fitzpatrick.
No.
Matthew.
Yeah, give me Matt.
I told John I also like Xander Schauffele. He always plays well there. He's played better, and I just feel like a guy like him's going to step up normally.
I will agree with you on this. Ludwig Oberg is playing as good as anybody, but he can't finish. If he could finish.
And he didn't finish at the Masters last year.
No, he didn't. In the last 2 weeks, he's been, well, he went from the lead going in the final round to out of the top 10, and then he finished last week. He was second behind McIntyre and finished sixth.
Isn't he young enough where he shouldn't have that issue?
He's played enough now.
He's
played
great
all
right
he's
now.
playing great, but he just
other than the fourth
there's
round.
something mental that he's had coming down the stretch.
A couple holes where he'll go. I mean, he went water on back-to-back holes a few weeks ago.
Yeah, we bet him.
I've tried bet him, of course. It's all about gambling. Let's be honest. I mean, why am I?
But Scheffler.
But I would love to pick Oberg.
Yeah, I would too.
But
I wanted to.
I just can't make myself do it.
No.
I agree. I think DeChambeau, to me, Scheffler's not playing well. Just had another baby, but he's Scotty Scheffler.
Yeah.
He might show up Thursday and throw a 63 at him, and then everybody goes, well, I guess we're all playing for second.
Yeah.
That's entirely possible. But I think DeChambeau, he's hungry again.
He's won. He's played well the last two live. But the thing about it is, it's going to be good weather, and he can overpower that golf course.
Did y'all see his skip shot?
I agree. Yeah, I saw it today. It barely got over, but it did. I remember watching guys do
barely. It got over.
Just like my 14-degree driver.
Yep.
It barely gets over.
It's like when Slugger hits one and you yell, skip.
His don't skip, his plop. So you got Matt Fitzpatrick. You going to take DeChambeau?
Yeah, I'll take DeChambeau.
I'll go out on a limb and take Oberg to finally finish, to finally go, you know what, just somebody, he's got to have a sports psychologist right now telling him, just play. Yeah. Just play. Your game is good enough.
He's so good.
Quit thinking, just play. So I'll take a flyer on Oberg. And then Jason Day, Schauffele.
Throw a second one.
Who are we not talking about? You know who we're not talking about? Rory. He's second choice, right?
Yeah.
To win the
thing.
Him
and DeChambeau.
He won it last year. Got the monkey off his back in the Grand Slam. So, you know, he knows the course as good as anybody.
And you know who they really liked, the stuff I read? They really liked Morikawa, but when he hurt his back.
He withdrew again last week, right?
Well, no, before the tournament.
2 weeks.
He just didn't play.
Yeah.
But they were talking about how he was hitting the ball better, ball striking. Everything about him sets up for this golf course, but do you trust his back?
Yep, you can't. I thought Woodland, I told you Woodland was going to withdraw last week, and he did before the tournament. If he hits the ball the way he did last week, 2 weeks ago, you know, he knows the course. Yeah. It's not like he doesn't know the course, and he's playing with no conscience. He's playing with no, you know, butterflies or anything. He's just out there lucky to be alive kind of thing. Just playing golf.
Watch out for Robert McIntyre, too. If I had to name a second, that would be my second.
The neck beard.
I always say Matsuyama.
I like Matsuyama.
Hideki for the odds on that golf course, the way he strikes the ball. If he putts decent, he can win. He's won there.
He's won it. Yeah.
27-1.
All right, the Max Pack, after the 6-0 weekend that I was crowing about.
And you were 4-0 before that, and I think you were 3-1.
I was. I threw up a dog last night. Threw up a dog. Atlanta did not win at home against New York. Detroit did not win in Orlando. And Michigan did not cover by half a point. I did have one winner, 1-3. Cleveland Cavaliers, Scooter, were 15.5. They're up 14 with 20 seconds left. And for some reason, while they're trying to run out the clock, Memphis fouls them. And Cleveland hits 2 free throws, wins by 16, which is a cover.
Memphis was betting on Cleveland.
It feels like it.
Wasn't Memphis up pretty good in the third quarter?
They were. And Donovan Mitchell,
long.
What did I tell you I was worried about? What did I tell you? I said yesterday, I'm taking Cleveland. I'm worried Donovan Mitchell's not going to play back-to-back nights. He didn't.
And
he didn't play, and Harden didn't play. But this thing is working, so I'm going to stick with it. Go ahead and give me the drum roll. Let's do it now. I know you're not ready.
Hold on. What about your baseball game?
What about my over?
Yeah. No, you're picking a team each day.
Oh, I had Atlanta last night. They lost 6-2.
Are you really wanting the drum roll right now?
Yeah, why not?
All right. Let's do it.
Max Pack brought to you by Chad Hennessy with InsureMax, proudly serving the Louisville community for over 25 years. Call Chad at InsureMax today for all your insurance needs, 479-4085. I'm going to stick with the system that I've just gotten into the last week, and that is I don't care what the spread is. I'm taking playoff teams playing against non-playoff teams who are just they're in Bermuda in their minds already. They are ready to get the season over with. So give me Minnesota tonight, minus 12.5 at Indiana. Give me Golden State at home, minus 15.5 against Sacramento. And the Clippers at home, minus 11.5 against Dallas. I'm also going to throw Boston in there, minus 5 against Charlotte in Boston, because it's on NBC tonight. So I'm going to give you a game to watch. So Timberwolves, Celtics, Clippers, Warriors tonight. That is your Max Pack.
Ding, ding, ding.
3 of those games are quote-unquote system games where I'm taking the playoff team against a non-playoff team and giving a bunch of points. But you know what? It worked when I hit the 6-pack over the weekend. So we'll see if it keeps working. Last night it worked for Cleveland. That was the only game in that system, and it worked last night for the Cavaliers. It shouldn't have, as I pointed out here, but it did. Ultimately, they won by 16 points. So Tony, I don't know what to say. I'm on fire. You don't stay on fire. Somebody eventually puts the fire out, but right now I'm on fire.
Riding the storm out, baby.
Hit another 5-teamer last night, Scooter.
Jeez. Rich get rich.
Here's the crazy. The interleague baseball games, there were 5 of them. They all went over. And I needed an Atlanta Braves home run in the top of the 9th to get over in that last game, and I got it. All right, let's take a break. Got birthdays coming up. We'll check what happened in the NBA and baseball last night as well. Spears on Sports. Reds Stay Hot, presented by M&M Cartage. Big A. Welcome back. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. John Tony Scooter, final segment on this Tuesday. Woo-hoo! The M&M Cartage hotline is closed.
Shut it down.
Gameday Men's Health line still open, 502-414-1450. Scooter, any action on the Gameday Men's Health text line?
All kinds of action.
Here we go. Yeah, baby.
Texter says, you mean Yaxel played while hurt? That's allowed? No wonder he didn't come to UK.
Ooh.
Ouch. That was mean-spirited.
I like it.
Cedar Point is the ultimate theme park for roller coasters. Millennium
Force, man. I've been there. Millennium Force is the bomb.
Yeah, he mentioned Millennium Force. It is fun. I wish it would last longer, but it's also what she said.
You feel like you're inverted when you go down.
Never been there.
You can see the lake, and
it's great.
like you're going.
Really? Where is this?
Sandusky.
Yeah, northern Ohio.
It's great.
I can't hear Sandusky without thinking bad.
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
Go ahead.
And then Buzz says the Comet roller coaster at the old fountain ferry was scary. It wasn't very big, but wooden, and I felt like it could collapse at any time.
Exactly.
I guarantee it was wooden if Buzz wrote it.
Down there, John, it was Ghost Town on the river.
Ghost Town. My brother thought he got shot when he saw his navel. He was 2 years old. And they did the Guntown Mountain, the shootout, and he started crying, thought he gotten shot. Mom had to take him to the bathroom. It was a whole thing. Is that it?
That's it?
All right, man. Has anybody been watching this Artemis 2?
Oh, yeah.
Did you watch?
I'm locked in.
I think Netflix had like a live stream yesterday going.
They did?
And my daughter she kept coming to the top of the stairs giving me updates.
My
hey, they're getting ready to black out. They're getting ready to go behind the moon. I was like, I don't understand.
Wouldn't it be so cool?
Everybody's jacked up about this thing.
Wouldn't it be so cool being one of the 4 people on there and you get back to Earth and they ask you, like, oh, what have you done with your life? I was just one of the 4 people that were furthest from Earth ever. Like, that's so cool.
Wouldn't it be cooler if they were landing on the moon, though?
They ought to have a song, Dark Side of the Moon.
Yeah, that'd be great. Why are they not landing on the moon?
That's a great question. I don't know. Maybe this is just like a scout mission. See how it would work out if they were to decide to land.
Just a flyby.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard for me to go that far and just say, let's just wave to it.
No, we just want some beautiful pictures.
All right.
It's cool.
All right. Well, I haven't. Maybe is it over now? I mean, is there still streaming going on?
Probably not today. Because now they're on their way back.
They're way back.
Okay.
You may get like streaming when they're about to land or about to get back into our atmosphere.
All right, let's do. I'll just watch Apollo 13 for the 15th.
There you go.
I'll just watch that.
Great movie.
Let's do birthday. Before I get to people, The Sandlot is 33 years old today.
Sure is.
Sandlot the movie. Where does that rank for you guys?
In terms of baseball movies?
Just in terms of movies in general.
I like it, but it wasn't like.
That's great, man.
I like it, but it's not one that I go watch every time.
I watch it with my grandson.
Well, that's different.
I can't believe, to be honest, that at 7 years old he stays interested for the whole hour and 40 minutes.
You got to wait for the jet at the end, right?
But he does stay interested in it and watch it the whole way with me. So.
How could you not when Wendy Peppercorn's in there?
Well,
he's probably a big Wendy
favorite part.
I expected him to quit watching after the Wendy Peppercorn scene. Squints is great. Well, they're all great. The catcher's great.
He can't swim.
He didn't care because he had a plan. Did he not have a plan?
Had a plan.
And, by the way, when he's walking out and looks back and he's outside the fence and Wendy Peppercorn's just kind of smiling at him, that's when you go, way to go, Squints. The Sandlot, 33 years old today. All right, Russell Crowe is 62.
Great actor, man.
Gladiator, of course, is the first one that comes to my mind.
That's my favorite.
Are you not entertained?
What's the boxing one?
I know what you're talking about.
It's not $1 Million Baby. That's the other one.
What's the boxing movie, Scooter?
I'm looking.
Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe.
Great. It's one.
Renee Zellweger's his wife.
It's one of the best movies.
No.
Oh, that's this year.
I'm drawing a total blank.
Russell Crowe. What else has he been? If you haven't seen The Other Guys, do yourself a favor on The Other Guys. People don't know about that. Not The Other Guys. I'm
Prize
sorry.
Fighter?
Nope, not Prize Fighter. And not the other guys. That was oh gosh, this is called bad
radio.
Well, yeah, but more than that,
Cinderella Man.
More than that, this is called bad preparation, because all I had to do was hit the app, look up Russell Crowe.
That's what I just did,
and I would have had it.
You would have had him.
All right, Jackie Chan is 72 today. The Tuxedo.
I don't watch a lot of Jackie Chan movies.
Well, but Rush Hour with Chris Tucker, right? The Rush Hour series. I think there's 3 of them. Never
got into them.
Well,
I know I'm not American.
That's on you. By the way, Russell Crowe, Beautiful Mind.
Yeah.
L.A. Confidential.
There's so many good ones.
He's great. Francis Ford Coppola. You know my obsession with The Godfather, but he also did Apocalypse Now as a director. So
great movie.
Both all 3 Godfathers and Apocalypse Now. You're a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Bottom line. He's 87 today, still kicking. James Garner, not still kicking, would have been 98 today. Rockford Files. Scooter, you're not familiar.
No.
But played Jim Rockford in the Rockford Files.
He was in a lot of movies, too.
He was.
I think
a lot of Westerns. Maverick?
Yeah, Maverick is what I was thinking.
Heather Burns. You may not know who she is. I only put her on here because she's the only woman I've got today.
What?
Well, I've only got 2 today. But she was in You've Got Mail. And what's the Sandra Bullock movie where she played she was an FBI agent infiltrated into the world of
Miss Congeniality.
There you go.
Heather Burns was in that as well as Miss Rhode Island, and she was great. Scooter Heather Burns, 51 today.
2.5.
Yeah, she's girl next door-ish.
Kinda.
Right?
Yeah.
She'd have been a 3 in my book.
Wayne Rogers, born on this date, 1933. No longer with us. He was Trapper John in MASH.
Oh,
Trapper.
I
in
didn't
the
know
TV show, not the movie.
Yep.
But he was in the TV show, Trapper John. John Oates from Hall & Oates. You making my dreams come true.
The guy that just cashed his check.
Boy, he did. How many of these you want me to be the lead singer on, Hall? Oh, none of them. I got this.
Well, there's 2 because I got to take a break.
John Oates is 78 today. Janice Ian, who performed at Woodstock, is 74 today. Scooter, Janice Ian. This is going to be bad.
Holy moly. Yeah, it is. I'll go 1. I'll be nice.
1. By the way, Tony, I don't know if you knew this. 1 is being nice.
I think 2's being nice.
Yeah, I think 2, 1.5 maybe you're being nice.
I could have gone less.
By the way, that Russell Crowe movie I want you to watch is The Nice Guys. It's him and Ryan Gosling. It's in the 70s. It's a comedy, buddy comedy, cop thing. It's very funny. Underrated movie, The Nice Guys. All right, sports-wise, Tiki and Rondé Barber. Ironically, they both turned 51 today.
Weird.
Are they twins?
That's weird. Oh, they are twins.
I didn't know that.
Tiki retired kind of early with the New York Giants.
And some TV.
Rondé, I think, won a championship with Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. Tony Dorsett, by the way, you know what number they were?
20.
I thought we were playing the number. If we're playing the number game,
thinking.
I think Rondé was 29.
No, I don't think so.
Tiki
20?
Tiki's tough.
You're all over it, Tony.
Scooter, go.
Tiki was 21. Rondé was 20.
Okay. Tony Dorsett. 72 today. At the University of Pittsburgh, he was Dorsett.
Yep.
When he got to the Cowboys,
Dorsett.
All of a sudden he wanted everybody to know it was Dorsett. He's 72 today, and by the way, he's number 33.
That's right.
I could have got that one. I wasn't thinking, John.
Speak up, man.
I forgot about numbers.
Highest paid offensive center in the game now, Tyler Linderbaum, is 26 today. Who did he get? Did he get traded? He was a Raven.
He's a Raider now.
That's right.
Oh, protecting my boy. Yeah.
Raiders trying to get protection for Fernando.
They gave him $27 million.
27 million.
For 3 years.
I thought you were talking about Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, he's going to protect Kirk Cousins for a little while. Ricky Waters, Hall of Famer, 49ers and Notre Dame, 57 today.
Ricky Waters.
32?
Yep, nailed it.
Yeah. All right. Adrian Beltre, former Dodger, former Ranger, Hall of Famer, 47 today. What number was Adrian
29.
Beltre? That's right. I think that's right. 29. I don't know where this guy is, and I was going to look it up, and I said I'm going to save it for the show. Josh Hader is 32 now. I remember when he was with the – is he with the Astros?
He was
still?
with the Padres.
He was with the Padres.
Astros is correct.
Is he still with Houston?
Yep.
Okay, 32 today. Bobby Doerr, former Boston Red Sox, born on this date in 1918.
Number 2.
No longer with us. I have no idea. He might have been number 2. Bobby Doerr, Scooter, Doerr.
Baseball guys are really hard because most of the pictures of them are from the front of their jersey.
Yeah, especially old guys.
That's a good point. They may not have had numbers back when Bobby Doerr played. Maxime Renault. Who's he play for, Scooter? NBA.
Great question.
Maxime Renault. It's one of the bad teams.
Kings.
Yeah, Sacramento. He's 23 today. Thurl Bailey, Tony. 65 today. Played for the NC State Wolfpack in their championship team.
41.
I think that's right.
41 is right.
Thurl Bailey is 65. I put this guy on here because I think he was a Hoosier, Scooter. Luke Zeller?
No, you're thinking of Cody.
Cody was – where did Luke go to Carolina?
Luke went to Carolina. Yeah.
Okay, he's 39
No, Luke
today.
went to Notre Dame.
Yeah.
The other one went to Carolina.
And Daniel Berger, pro golfer. If you want to pick a Masters champion, hey, go by birthdays, right? Daniel Berger, 33 today. Those are your birthdays. All right, the Reds got Miami tonight. They beat them 2-0 last night. Reds are hot. Andrew Abbott tonight against Sandy Alcantara. Alcantara is 2-0 with a 0 ERA.
We ain't scared. Bad night to be a Marlin.
What pitching by the Reds?
He had a 93-pitch shutout last time out, did Alcantara.
The Reds pitching.
Unbelievable.
Brandon Williamson?
Unbelievable.
Last night? What was that about?
Incredible.
Abbott 0-1 with a 3.09 ERA.
And Bobby Doerr was number 1.
Back at it tomorrow. Thanks for listening. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. Big Apple.